Okay, knife edge flight. Knife edge flight is flying with the airplane 90 degrees to its normal flying attitude, either upright or inverted, and using that rudder as an elevator to keep the airplane flying straight. You can see that right here I'm looking at the belly of the airplane and it's just flying along as if it was upright, but using that rudder to keep you up in the air. Now, knife edge flight, there's not a lot of tips and tricks you can get other than just practicing them. It becomes a bit of a challenge to steer the airplane because now your rudder is your elevator. You see, if I give more rudder and throttle, it starts climbing. If I back off on the rudder and the throttle, it starts falling. And to turn the airplane, you're going to use your elevator to push the airplane or to pull the airplane through the turns as if you were at a really high degree of bank in a normal turn. So knife edge flight is something that just takes a lot of practice, left and right, back and forth, belly facing, canopy facing. Switch it up, do point rolls with the the 180-degree point rolls to point to point to point with the knife edge to knife edge to knife edge, and practice turning around. You should be comfortable flying both directions, knife edge, each direction, left, right, and just keep practicing it over and over and over again. I'm just going to fly around a little bit and just kind of demonstrate the stick movements required to do stuff. So you can see here I'm adding left rudder when it's flying like this, and I'm going to add right rudder when it's flying like this. Left rudder. And also increasing throttle really helps with knife edge flight. If you start finding that the airplane's dipping, you could be full rudder and the airplane's still falling. The best way to do that is to increase throttle, and you can see that it'll actually start climbing again. Throttle management is very important in knife edge flight. The more throttle you add, obviously the more lift you'll get off that rudder, and the more vertical you'll go in your knife edge. See here, I'm sinking, adding throttle, and it comes back up again. And you can see I'm not even that smooth with knife edge flight yet. I'm still by no means an expert, and it's something that I do practice quite a bit on the simulator because it does translate into a lot of maneuvers. All of your slow rolls, point rolls, they all need a lot of rudder, and if you're comfortable with it both directions, it really helps in those maneuvers as well.